I grew up working as a deckhand on sport fishing boats in Southern California, and on my Saturdays off I would attend the drag races at Lyons, and sometimes on Sunday at places like Pomona Raceway. And on my way to work one night at 11 o'clock at night, I walked by a muffler shop in San Pedro, California, and saw some people working on a dragster in the back shop at this muffler shop in San Pedro. And I stopped by just to see what was going on, kind of introduce myself. I figured I'd probably get shooed away, but they were very welcoming about my curiosity about their car and their activities, and ultimately asked me if I would come by and help do menial jobs like polishing wheels and cleaning oil pans, which I was only too happy to do. I eventually became a crew member on that car and others. And felt that being a participant was really where my interest was greatest in drag racing. I ultimately, when I graduated from high school, spent 5 years on active duty with the U.S. Coast Guard, and I was stationed in Northern California, and became familiar with some racers in that area at places like Fremont and Half Moon Bay drag strips. Ultimately became a crew member on a car there, which led to becoming a partner, which led to acquiring the vehicle when the owner kind of lost interest in racing, and spent a couple of years as an active duty Coast Guardsman actually racing my fuel dragster on weekends, which was kind of an interesting situation because I'm not sure the military would exactly approve of all of that. But that's where it got started, and then when I got out of the Coast Guard, I relocated to Southern California, went to work for Willie Garner at Transdapt, ultimately had an opportunity to drive a top fuel dragster that I had been working on as a crew member, got my license, did well enough that the owners decided to leave me in the car, and it went from there. Ultimately, I ended up with my own cars, and finally in a partnership with a gentleman named Mike Cool for about 5 years that turned into pretty much a professional racing career for a period of time.